Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally this is the long-awaited makeup tutorial. You're currently on an Octo Buddy on my mirror, which I don't fully trust because I think you're gonna fall in like a minute, but if you do, I'm just gonna find a different camera placement. I hope you can still hear me okay. Okay, so first step is moisturizer. This is my moisturizer. It looks very mysterious because it is, and I don't really recommend this to anyone, especially if you have like acne prone skin, which I'm lucky enough to not have. This is a combination of multiple serums, multiple moisturizers, and just anything that I had lying about because I couldn't really be bothered with like a full skincare routine every day. So I just put it all in this little travel mini serum bottle. It's actually in a big thing, but it's easier to apply when it's in a little thing. It's like Glow Recipe, like toner, Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops in it. It has like, I think it's like E45 is the brand. That was like the base of the moisturizer. But then I ran out, so I just like combined it with a bunch of other stuff. It also has like a bunch of serums, like has vitamin C serum samples, and then I go in with the gua sha. I have been gua shaing for like 2-3 years now, and I think I see a difference. Apart from my double chin, that's the only thing that doesn't go away. But yeah, because I used to have really chubby cheeks, and then I started doing this, and I feel like it has helped. And I mean, surely it works because it's like an ancient Chinese technique. By the way, don't follow my technique exactly because warning, I'm not a professional. I just kind of wing everything I do. Next, eyebrows. I don't actually use that pencil. I have a different pencil. I use this. It doesn't have any words on it or anything. A lot of the things I use don't have words on it. But anyway, I use this. It used to have a brush on the end, but it disconnected. But then I just like fill in my eyebrows. I never used to like fill them in, but when I look on like old pictures of myself, it just looks like I have random like blank spaces in my brows, and it looks so bad. Just making sure the mic's still on, because I filmed like a makeup tutorial like a good like 4 months ago, I think, but turns out the half-an-hour video that I filmed, the mic was not on, but like basically there's like a little USB plug thing in, and when that's in, it like it's completely connected to the microphone still, so it didn't record any audio, and that was really annoying because it was a very good video. I went into a lot of depth and a lot of dedication, but I think my makeup routine has changed a lot since then anyway. Are you guys too high? I feel like you guys are too high. Let me move you down. See, now we're at eye level. Yeah, this is better. Okay. And then next for my brows, I use this Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It's just this little tiny size. It's actually lasted me so long now. I got this at Christmas, and that was like what, 7 months ago. So I would recommend, and it holds your brows in for so long. Like I've had entire showers without like removing my brow gel, and then I wake up in the morning and it's still on. Next step is to carve my brows. Now I don't do this all the time, I just do it sometimes, but I thought I'd give you guys a little treat today. Again, my brow thing is quite inconspicuous because you might think, Jessica, that says Elf Poreless Putty Primer. But no, it doesn't. It actually has concealer in it because I had this old concealer, like the bottle, it still had a lot of like concealer in it, but you like couldn't get any of it out. So I just poured it all into here, and now I can use it to carve my brows, which is ideal actually. And voila. Okay, I'll do the other brown and I'll come back. Oh. Okay, I'm back and the browns have been done. Now I just use a beauty blender to blend it all out. I think it's better to do brows first because otherwise. Okay, next is foundation, but not really. I'm really scared that you guys can't hear me. I'm gonna move you to my necklace. Oh, everyone's falling. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me better now. Next I'll go in with e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is actually what it says it is, but to be fair, I did mix it with like a dupe that's a bit tanner. Yeah, just because I wouldn't use the dupe by itself because it's a bit too dark of a shade for me. But I mixed it in with this and now it's fine. So put that all over your face. I'm going to blend it in using this mirror so that you have a side on view now. Just because this is natural lighting. And I feel like it's better. I love this because like usually with my makeup I don't want like a full coverage because especially in the summer I like to have my freckles showing. So this is like a perfect base if you didn't want like full coverage, but you still wanted it to be like glowy. And I'm gonna move you guys because you're falling down too much. It's better. I mean, I'm more far away from my makeup, but I can still reach everything. This is better, right? Okay, now I have done. Let me show you in the natural light. Okay, now I have done the foundation. I don't know if you'd really call it that, but yep, that is done. Pop you back. So now I'm gonna do bronzer. Again, this is very inconspicuous and it doesn't actually have a label on it, but I remember what this one is. This is a Primark, like £1.50 bronzer, like, but it has lasted me for so long. And then you get your bronzer brush, and then I'm just gonna look in the mirror over here. Then you just smack it on your forehead. I don't know if I have bronzer blindness or something, especially in the summer. But I'll bring her. You just get that right into your hairline. The thing that's annoying me right now is that look at the difference. Like I just have right up close to my hairline, I have like white patches of where I haven't been tanned at all. Just make sure you colour those in. This bronzer has actually also lasted me a really long time. I don't actually remember when I got this, but I think it was like before Christmas actually. And then we just go in the gel. By the way, in case you were wondering, my hair is not greasy. I just got out of the shower. Then I'm going with the cheekbones. I feel like bronzer is like one of the most important steps because I'm quite pale. I don't want to be looking like Casper the Ghost, you know, around all my friends. Okay, and then just in case it is patchy, I just like to go in with a beauty blender and just like make sure it's all blended enough. I know some of you may be triggered that my hair's like out and like I have put makeup in my hair, but it's fine because it's powder. I'd be more upset if it was like concealer or like I don't know, like a different liquid, but it's only bloody bronzer, guys. Bronzer is bronze. Okay, next I go in with this Lasting Perfection concealer. It has a stick, this one. And I just like carve into my bronzer a little bit just to really snatch me. And then anywhere where it's like red or just miscoloured that I want to cover up, I conceal it. So it's like my chin. And I have this weird red patch down here. So I just like to colour that in. And like a little bit of red here. because I have rosacea, which isn't very nice. But shout out to all my rosacea girls or guys or non-gender conforming people. Now, oh my god, this big moth is trying to get in my house. Okay, I just closed the window. It's a gigantic moth. I'm not even over-exaggerating. I don't even know that they like. What I thought they like hibernated in the daytime. So why is it trying to get in my house? So yeah, after I've blended that in, now I go in with my actual concealer under my eye bags, which I think this is the most important step because I hate my eye bags. I use like a very, very, very like white concealer. This is why I don't use this concealer other places because it would make me more like Casper the Ghost, which we have discussed. That's not really the look I'm going for. Yeah, then I just place this on my eyes, and then we're gonna let that sit. And then I have this Charlotte Tilbury. It's like Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow bronzer, but this is like a cream bronzer. Bronzer. It looks like that. Wow, you can see yourself. That's cool. And then I go in with this tiny mini brush, and this is also one of my favourite parts and also most important parts of my look is covering up my big fat nose. So I'm just going to do that using the mirror it has. I usually just face the natural light just so I can make sure I'm not like overdoing it or anything. Then I just carve it. Okay, let me show you guys what it actually looks like. So this is how I carve my nose, and then we bring back my old buddy, old pal, this darker concealer, and then I just put like that on my nose, down the bridge, and then on the sides as well. Okay, and then we're gonna let that sit, kind of. And now I get my setting spray, which is Profusion Cosmetics Hydrate Setting Spray. And then I just spray the hell out of my face while the concealer is still in there, just because I feel like this makes it better, this makes it set better and stuff. After I'm wet, I actually have bought a new fan, so I'm going to use that. Here we go. This is from Superdrug. I usually use this fan, but I've upgraded now. Too dry because I like it to be wet. Yeah, that's what she said. No, it's just so that I can blend it out easier. I have had this beauty blender for like almost a year now, but I don't know if this is hygienic or not, but as you can see it's very textured, but that's because every time it gets too dirty, instead of buying a new one, I just like skin it to the next layer. So this is like very, very small. I should probably wear it, but I can't bother. And like, this is my mirror that I've been using, by the way. Shiny. And then I like go from far away just to make sure. I wish my vanity was like over there so that I could have natural lighting all the time, but that just wouldn't work because there's a radiator over there and a windowsill. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? So yeah, we're mostly blended in now. This is how it's looking so far. I feel like the part that makes it look the most different is mascara and eyeliner. So I feel like once that's on, like it completes the look. Okay. Next step is setting powder. I just use this white pressed powder, and then a blush. I just set my under eyes, and like I go down the sides of my nose just to slim them down. Introducing Vanessa Slim. I hope someone gets that reference. And then I call this my general brush because I just use it for everything. Then I just brush that out just so it's not like sitting too heavy on my thing because I don't want it to look like Flashback Mary, and again I don't want it to look like Casper the Ghost, but it doesn't really have that effect. That has been brushed out. It's for the penultimate step before the penultimate steps, if that makes any sense. I have this Charlotte Tilbury highlighter beauty wand, that's what it says on there. I just dab that into my nose, and then I use this powder highlighter on my cheekbones. It's by Iconic London, but I've had this one for like 2 years. This has lasted a really long time. I mix into both because I don't want to like hit the pan on one of them. Like I don't want to run out of the light one, so I've been mixing it with the dark one. Then I just kind of slap that right on the cheekbones and then like kind of move it up to the temples. And then for the inner eye highlight, I have this. Let me find it. I have this Duo like makeup stick. It has contour, but that's run out. And I use a highlight stick. I've had this since like 2020. It's probably expired, but it still works. Just white, because I never stopped with the white highlight trend from that era. But I blend it out. I don't leave it unblended like I used to. Just because I feel like it adds a bit more brightness to the eyes. Hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, the mic is still on. That's a good sign. Okay, let me put you guys on. This is my favourite mascara ever. It's by Estee Lauder. I got it gifted. And so like it's not really a budget item because I looked it up because once this dries out I really want a new one for this, but it cost £20 for this. But I got it gifted, which is really nice, but it's my favourite mascara ever. It's so voluptuous. But then I use eyelash curler. Wait, no, I missed this guy. I missed this step. My signature look, white eyeliner under the eyes. I'm gonna look in the mirror for this one because I don't want to poke my eye out. Okay, now that has done. Now we can move on to the lashes. So I just curl them as you do. Now it's curled. And look how thick that is. So good. The only bad thing with it is that when I put it on, it usually transfers to my eyelids, and like it can be very messy. But I just love her. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side now. Like this is what I mean. Like I was just brushing it, and it does get a lot of leftover mascara on your eyelids, but this is my hack. Okay, I just get a nail board. I don't know what these are called. Cotton swab. I don't know. And then I have my micellar water. Just put a bit of that on there, and then you can clean it up, and it's no hassle. And voila. Okay, let me brush my hair, and then I'll show you the finished look. Okay, I was just joking. This isn't the final step. I don't usually use lip products, but I'm gonna do it for you guys today. I wasn't lying about brushing my hair, by the way. I have done that. It's just wet. So this is, sorry, I didn't even read out. This is a Refy lip liner. This is also very expensive, but again, I got it for free. This is in the shade, I don't know, because I removed the sticker. But I love it. I like this lip liner because it's like the closest to my like normal lip colour, because I feel like when I have colour on my lips it never really looks that great. And then I use this Technic Plush Pout lip conditioner. I got this like 3 years ago. Just a lip gloss, clear lip gloss again. This is the final look. Pretty swag, I would say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe because I need some clout. Let me know any videos you guys want me to do. Hit that notification bell. See ya.